All right, but I've always wanted to do this. I wanted to start Toon Army chat. So Toon Army, Toon Army. No? Can I say I did it wrong, didn't I?
Wait, I don't think that's how it goes.
No, it isn't. No. Can you start it, please?
Toon! Toon!
Honestly, you learn something new every day. So I had to do this because there's just so many of you guys. I heard last week there was 50 Newcastle fans, and I felt guilty that I didn't get a chance to sit down with you guys. So I'm sitting down with you guys. I need to know, how did this all start? Like, how did you guys end up picking this bar as your home for the Toon Army? As I should be saying, Toon Army.
Well, I'm from Los Angeles, and so I'm just visiting, but I went did uni out in Newcastle, and I'd always liked football and everything like that, and so one of my mates out there was like, hey, you've got to go to a Newcastle match, and I went up. It was when we still had Alan Pardew, and we played Norwich. We beat them 2-1, and I went up the stairs, St. James Park, a tourist. I came down to Geordie. I've been Newcastle United ever since. Toon till I fucking die.
He's proper. I'm not going to question him. What about yourself? Any good memories?
Any good memories being a Newcastle fan? I would say the Bobby Robson years for me.
Okay.
He dared to dream, and he thought we could beat anybody. Whereas at the minute, there's no daring to dream. There's no point to any of this. We could have won 1-0 or lost 1-0 today, and it just wouldn't have mattered because ultimately we're going to be bottom half of the Premier League, just trying to stay in the money, and that's all the club exists for at the minute. So the memories that I've got, I went to the new camp to watch us play Barcelona in the Champions League. That was daring to dream.
Special.
You know, that today was pathetic, but that's all we're getting at the minute.
But isn't that what the Goal movie was based off of? Because I feel like that's how like some soccer fans like know of Newcastle is like through that movie. They had that kid, he went to Newcastle, they qualified for Champions League there. I don't know, it's weird, but like you guys have a movie about you. Not many clubs can say that when you think about it. So
I was a season ticket holder when they made that movie. And at the end of every game, these two random fellas came out the dugout and just ran around the pitch, celebrating with the fans. We're like, who the hell are these two? And then 2 years later, it's a Hollywood movie. All right, I see what you're doing.
Oh, okay. So it's not too bad. All right, I'm giving you the easy question. Ashley.
Out!
What do we think about Ashley?
Ashley out!
Thank you.
Out.
So, how would Newcastle be if they had a different owner?
I guess it depends. You know, you'd hope that they found someone who would actually have bigger aspirations for the side. You know, it's like you think of when I became a Newcastle fan. You know, I'm from here, but my best friend's dad, he was a Geordie, so that's how I got into it in the early 2000s, back when we were in Champions League, and the club had the aspirations to be a top 4 club in England, but right now they don't. Their aspirations are to survive and just get the TV money every year. So you would hope that with a new owner, you would find someone who actually wants them to get into Europe every year, someone who wants them to be at minimum a top half side, and then they can spend the money and try to get there. Because, you know, you look at Newcastle, they get 50,000 fans a game, but the owner doesn't match the fans. He doesn't match what the club should be.
That just shows you like success. It just takes all the right ingredients. Like, I'm gonna only mention them only because they're a recent example, but that Liverpool team started like 5-6 years ago. A lot of us are like, where'd Liverpool come from? But it's 5-6 years, and that's why I always say that like soccer's a process. That's why like when I look at Crystal Palace, I look at Newcastle, I look at the recent success we had with Leicester City, you look at Sheffield United this year. It's a process, and a lot of us get to see the end result. So that's why I'm frustrated, because I feel like Newcastle's an untapped market. Like, heck, I remember I ran into you, it was 2 years ago at one of our videos, and there was just 4 of you guys, and you guys were at Scallywags, and now you guys are here. Tell us about it.
Well, when I started, I was actually the only one, surrounded by Scousers, a sea of Scousers in Scallywags. And they wouldn't even give me a TV, they would just let me check the score at halftime. So eventually, started a Facebook group, Colin joined, he helped us grow so much. I know this is a bit further than 2 years, but
Doesn't matter, it's the story.
and you know, within a few years' time, we got 10, 15 at every game, and now look at us. What is this, like 30 a game? It's amazing, and we're not even doing well. Imagine if we were, we're pulling some Leicester or Spurs numbers. Toronto's not ready. Toronto's not ready for a good Newcastle.
All right, that's fair. That's a great shout, and a big shout out to the guy behind the camera. He's also a big Toon supporter. So honestly, guys, thank you guys so much for letting us into your humble home. I hope that you guys stay here for a while.
Thank you for coming and joining us.
Honestly, we'll come back, of course. You guys have some of the best shows we've seen, so it's a joy. I'm out of words to say, so I'll let you finish it off.
Bernie 2020, baby.
Well, nevertheless, guys, like, band, subscribe. If you're looking for a home, look, Newcastle found a home. If you have a team, start a Facebook group, guys. It's very simple. It's very easy. Dazone, talk to a bar, guys. You should do it. But as I said before, like, band, subscribe, guys. Thank you for all the good stuff. We're almost to 1,000, but if we're at 1,000 when this video comes out, thank you to the Soccerholics community. And from the bottom of my heart, I love all you soccer fans. Let's make Toronto our home, guys. Enjoy this video, guys, and on to the next one. Take care.
Go
Cheers.
see Pop.